Okay, Alex is coming out as Warp Tropical Detention on Geisha for playoffs. Okay, pretty interesting to see. Well, there is Fire Investigator and Aeroplanist, so that kind of does make sense. And of course, Nanako with his own S-Batch anti-current here too, alongside with Xiaoxiao's Tide Turner Mercenary. Let's move on then. This will be playoffs day 2. Alright, Alex, who are we going to look for first? As we do see Xiaoxiao in middle here as well. But Huazi as the Fire Investigator. Chasing after Fire Investigator might not be the worst choice here. I mean, like, charge attack hit is one thing. You're going to be able to dash. No, Huazi's aeroplane is okay, never mind. Arrow. We've talked about this Arrow game yesterday as well, especially about how well it countered the breaking wheel. But that was MRC's Hunter going against GG Survivors during that time too. So right now it seems like we're going to be able to utilize our first jetpack to get away. But what's right now? The jetpacks weren't they weren't the best, let's say. And of course, Mercenary didn't get the body block, but that warp was such a great use there as well. The thing with Aeroplane is you need to use all your 3 jetpacks simultaneously. Like one jetpack after the other without any stops. If you stop there like what Aeroplanist did, that would happen. You don't create any distance. Right, so like for aeroplanes, it needs to be 3 huffs and puffs away from the area, 3 jetpacks away from the area ASAP. But that's a 70-second down, but we're going to chair a little bit further away here for an 80-second chair time, 75-second, 80-second chair time instead, because we want to stop Fire Investigator from decoding. But even if that is the case here, Mercenary just has an easy time to come to rescue. Well, regardless of where you are, like if you just chair inside this middle area, I think, you know what, realistically speaking, I feel like for the rescuers, this map is one of the best maps for them to rescue and for them to rescue before half. Especially with like so much buildings to hide behind as well. Like the Hunter can't really leave that far away from you. And now for Huazi, you do have a hover and another jetpack ready to use. We're able to get on air here. I think we would very soon, but we missed a Palamine game there, so there's also that. Yeah, that wouldn't be the best for now. I was kind of hoping we would use hover to get away from the area. But then, yeah, I was kind of hoping that we use hover to get away from the area because Geisha does not have butterfly dashes left on her hands. Well, there was like an 8-second cooldown or something, but like you definitely could have used hover right there. Nanako wants to come into rescue here too. We did not get spotted out by the Hunter, okay. But with the soul departure here, we're gonna try aim for a double hit. Most likely not possible. Double hit doesn't seem like it's possible as we hit the chair here instead. Okay. Still 2 jetpacks left on Huazi's side. Still 2 more jetpacks on Huazi's side. Now, Nanako wants to try body block, but it seems like we're going to be able to get a first sweep there with the bamboo. We still do have a little bit more flus remaining, but Huazi, this jetpack isn't really the best. Just about. We're both looking. Okay, there's an anti-current looking right now, and another Fire Investigator, not Fire Investigator, Aeroplane is looking here. So we did get a dash over. We did not get any Palisson, but that's going to be a hover here to be able to cancel that attack animation and for us to rotate back towards that single pad of ours that we were playing with. And of course, being able to take that butterfly too is going to be quite a huge. We didn't dash over even as max presence. That's a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. There's currently 2 survivors decoding right now, and Aeroplane isn't even on second chair. We're playing for so long, just for way too long, I believe. And with anti-current here, I guess we chair ASAP, but the cipher machine's about. Oh no! It's second chair. It's second chair. Okay. Guarantee tight. I thought that was. Forget about it. Anti-current was playing for so long, I forgot that this was his second time on chair. My lord, we did get 8-second disarm here, so the cipher machine should be able to prime and pop here immediately. We'll pop open this one first and Fire Investigator will prime his. That's most likely the plan here. As Mercenary is still having 1 elbow pad. Anti needs to make it towards one of the exit gates here, and it seems like Alex realizes this as well, which is why we hit Mercenary immediately. Now, there is 1 elbow pad on Mercenary. Even if you do decide to teleport towards anti-current, you won't be able to because you already changed the excitement, and right now we're just trying to test out the water still a bit. Shall we double back to anti? Yes, we will. But we don't know where dungeon is. The thing is, we're always on the edge of the map. We don't really know where dungeon is. Beautiful flywheel here coming from Nanako. There is a possibility for an 8-second disarm here if we have enough for 8-second disarm, but for now it seems like it's 4-second disarm for me, as we did get the vault over. That's no hit on towards the antiquarian. Anti, they're out. That's a pushback, but can we? We can. Oh lord, we can. Thank god the flywheel was used early. And let's congratulate the tie game here for Alexis. Moving on. Okay, Xiao Cheng with that Soul Weaver as well. A bit similar to game 2 of what Alexis plays, but Persica will be coming like this. It's this team comp. It's just this team comp. But this is going to be playoffs. Let's move on then. This is going to be okay, Xiao Cheng, let's see here. This is our Eskin Soul Weaver. If I'm not wrong, yeah, this is the Eskin, right? Yeah, this is the Eskin. For now, what I would probably say for a Weaver like this is going up against this team, your first set has to be very fast. No matter what happens, your first set has to be very fast. But it's a Soul Weaver versus a mechanic. So it's a fast movement type hunter versus a very slow movement type hunter. Fast interaction, fast movements right after the webs, and I feel like it's going to be a little bit harder here for Persica to play, especially with the fact that like this Soul Weaver has already 85 stacks of webs. We're just trying to play around here for a little bit longer. It seems like we're not going to be able to see anyone nearby, but we are stacking up as much webs here as possible. We do see Persica right now. Is there flywheel? There's no flywheel, but that's a doll body block. Damn, we're going for this type of play right now. It's not such a bad play, especially with the fact that like you basically wasted 30 stacks of web threads there from Soul Weaver's hands. And right now it seems like for Xiao Cheng, he kinda does want to gain Hunter's Instinct, but with double pallet drop down there, we're just gonna we cannot play. You cannot play against Soul Weaver. You can't play it against Soul Weaver. But for Xiao Cheng here, you really can't just get your you know what, you can hit Painter here if you want to. Realistically speaking, you can hit Painter here if you want to. Painter did get the full painting. We're being a little bit more careful here as the painting will register on towards the Soul Weaver. There's nothing you can do if the Painter is right in front of you, which is why I really suggested, you know what, let's go for Painter here instead. Now, with the mechanic, we blinking. Okay, that web thread somehow landed. Seems like we should be able to get near towards mech here immediately. Did we get the body block? We didn't, but I guess we did what we had to do. Let's just pick up mech here and immediately go to hit the dolly and be careful of Trump. Please be careful of Trump, please. Okay. Okay, that would have ruined my hunter rank for today. No, not ruined my hunter rank, that would have ruined my mood for the whole day. Risky. We do have a lot of web stacks here, so like overall I'd say it's not too bad. We're just missing one full Cypher machine, but like going against, you know, GK, it shouldn't be that much of a bad thing. What I would like to try out here is we might just get out a little bit early. We did want to try to get a little bit more web stacks here, but Persica needs the body block. The reason why Persica has the body block here is because GK needs to go and open a completely new Cypher machine. That's why. That is the complete reason why. Because like once GK opens his Cypher machine, then Embalmer can go and decode with GK. But since we're still missing one full Cypher machine here as of now, and Blink is going to be ready in around 78 seconds. Now, depending on how fast GK can actually get that Cypher machine opened would be a question. And depending on how well Xiao Cheng can actually get her spits out, that was also a really good question. But it seems like we're going to be able to cherry very closely towards Gravekeeper here. This might end up as a huge issue because I feel like, right, even with two survivors body blocking here, you're gonna have to rush the last. Yeah, you're gonna have to rush the last cipher here no matter what. Preferably speaking, you would like to have someone force vaulting the window here for mech to get away, especially with like 44 seconds left on detention time too. It would be nice to do, as we do get the hit there. Still trying to buy a little bit more time on Char. I feel like we should have rescued a little bit. Oh, okay. Yeah, we should have rescued earlier, guys. What are we doing? Guys, we definitely should have rescued earlier. The spit didn't register on towards anyone here just yet. We're looking for Embalmer here as of now. That's going to be the vault over, which is good. And Embalmer might need to heal either Painter or Gravekeeper. The thing is, Xiao Chen is S-Bash Soul. Xiao Chen has been S-Bash Soul Weaver. He has been playing Soul Weaver. So like, you, even if you try to buy a little bit more time on chair, it's not gonna be worth it. It's really not gonna be worth it. Like, the moment Tram is coming, you might as well, after you get a hit, immediately rescue and then start body blocking to get on Tram or something, right? But you can't do dash. Like, if Warp comes out, that's unfortunate. But like, if you at least still have someone else there to body block for your poor mech. But it wasn't such a bad containment there from Mechanic though. It was a very nice utilization of the doll trying to get the body blocks. But Xiao Chen wouldn't fall for the same trick twice. He wouldn't. Honestly speaking, most hunters wouldn't anyway. So like, if you manage to body block yourself once, that's good enough. And like, you prevent yourself from getting a very early first hit, especially when you're like at such a bad area too, which quench an effect on mind as well. Now, the Cypher Machine is currently primed, so the tie game here is definitely guaranteed. But if this is going to be a tie game, then it's really neck and neck between the two survivors. Really, not two survivors, two team. Really neck and neck right now. What does that mean? That means we might have to go overtime here with that hit straight towards our Embalmer. And GK has shoveled, so it's not going to stop GK. Yeah, you're not going to be able to stop GK here. Unless you waste, well, not waste, but unless you use a lot of your webs before you get the hit, alongside with a 10% recovery speed boost right after you hit a wing shovel, then it might be a little bit more different. But with this warp going through, I just feel like GK, the moment he gets in shovel, he'll be fine. Yeah, the moment he gets in shovel, just getting shovel, my friend, you'll be fine. And then go past the pallet, there you go. And let's go out to the tie game here for WBG. Survivors moving on straight towards game 5.